The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we are gathered here to watch more good old MyGM. This is the fourth video that I am filming in a row. That last episode was a marathon, it was a movie, but we had lots of ups and downs. We had a debut, we had a title change, we had a title defense, and now we're at the go-home show here, where we've got Natalya taking on Giulia for the Women's Championship, wrapping up their feud, and I figured we haven't had an underground match yet, at least for this season especially, but I'm like pretty positive this is very well our very first underground match, so that is a thing. And then we will also be looking at Kelani Jordan versus Raquel Rodriguez in the main event as well. That'll be a Falls Count Anywhere match, and then we will kind of see how the rest of the show shaped up to be. We'll set things up for the premium live event, and then I'm taking a little breaksy poo from recording because we have been filming for almost 3 hours almost. Although the bulk of that recording was by far that last episode, and I'm okay with that. So this is a little bit shorter. It is what it is. If it's a little bit longer, whatever happens, it is what it is at this point. Basically, we're in our pre-recorded era where I am filming a whole bunch of videos leading up to the holiday season. I don't know when any of these videos are going to be uploaded, including the Universe Mode ones. I know that last one's probably going to be a minute for me to edit, because it's just a really long episode. So that's always fun. That's always exciting. But I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. Again, I'm recording everything on November 6th, so that's exciting. And we've got the Women's Championship on the line here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's Champion, Giulia.
Here we go. Got the title on the line here tonight. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No rules, no countouts, no pinfalls. The only way to win by knockout, TKO, or submission. So that's exciting. We have Natalya going right for Giulia here. Again, this is our first ever underground match, I think, in MyGM. Oh man, that was fast. But yeah, I figured, I'm like, you know what, we're at that point of the season where we have all these feuds going on, and we're almost halfway through the season, which is nuts. But then it's like, well, yes, you've recorded all these episodes back to back to back to back. I don't know when this will be uploaded. I really have zero idea, because I know we're going to at least have 3 episodes. Let me see here. I'm like trying to like map out everything, because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do the 7th Smackdown reaction, so we'll see about that. I'm hoping at least like 3 videos the week of the 10th, and then we have a reaction video on the 18th, probably the 22nd. I don't exactly know, but we're going to have at least a bunch of videos kind of through November, I would say. We're kind of just basically recording arguably through the rest of November, maybe, for the gaming content side of things, because we'll have, like, obviously the Monday Night Raw reactions. We'll be taking a break, kind of that week of, like, the 10th, pretty much, I would say. Yeah, pretty much the 10th. And then we'll be back, I think it's the 17th? Yeah, so we'll be coming back with, like, more of those, like, Monday Night Raw reactions. Smackdown's a little weird, because with Smackdown, here's the thing, so Well, probably, so we're not going to be around the 14th or the 28th because that's the day after Thanksgiving on the 28th, and then Survivor Series is the following day. My apologies there. And then, yeah, like basic... Alright, sorry about the jump cut there for a second. But, like I was saying, we won't be here to do the reactions from basically the 10th through the 15th, and so I think that following week, we'll kind of be back on a good little cadence, I want to say. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I feel like we could probably comfortably make this all work for November, possibly. But again, we'll just have to see what happens moving forward. We're not going to, like, push anything. We're here for the vibes. There we go. We can do it! Natalya's almost into the little, like, crowd. Oh, there she goes. Oh, no. I wish the crowd would kind of, like, interact. I think that would be a little interesting, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking it through, right? Right. Oh, boy. Here we go. Headbutt right there from Giulia to Natalya. These two have been feuding for a little while. Natalya's not looking too good. Natalya's not looking too good at all. Could this be it for Natalya? Giulia might have it. Nope. Natalya fighting through here. Oh man, this has been interesting, friends. Oh wow. Natalya caught Giulia there. Natalya's got, like, all these finishers. Like, Natalya, you've got, like, all the momentum in the world here. Literally, she's got all this momentum and all the finishers. Giulia's got a lot of momentum, too, but there we go. I'm like, what is Natalya doing? Oh, here we go. Giulia's not looking too good here again. Knockout or submission is the name of the game here, but I think you have to... Oh, wait, no, the referee's coming outside the ring. Okay, I was like, hang on a second here. Do we have to have it inside the ring even though it's not, like, a full ring? Because I have to ask all the stupid questions. That's how I operate in this house. Oh, huge move right there. There we go. Natalya's lining something up here. Natalya might have something. Natalya might be out of something. Nope. Nope. Giulia's back in firm control here. We're back outside the ring. Oh boy, here we go. Natalya doesn't have any more finishers left. I think Giulia might actually have this, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that had to do a lot of damage to Natalya right there. Things are not looking good at all for Natalya. Oh, never mind. She countered. Here we go. Giulia, huge move right there. Oh my god. There's so much happening. Yep, we got a little women's division special for y'all. I figured, you know what, like that just, I feel like that makes sense. The vibes were there. Oh no. I just don't know who's going to win this thing at this point. It could go either direction. I mean, like, these two are just here to just beat the crap out of each other, and, like, whoever wins, like, will obviously be the women's champion. Giulia might have it here. Oh, things aren't looking good for Natalya at all. Oh, no. Oh, and Giulia retains the title, defeating Natalya. Oh, boy. It's going to get interesting.
Here is your winner. The WWE Women's Champion, Giulia!
What a match. Those two just like really beat the crap out of each other here. We got our underground match here on MyGM. And y'all, this was something else. But yeah, got Giulia retaining the Women's Championship. Who's gonna defeat Giulia? I don't know. But okay, well that went up to level 3. Okay, that happened. But either way, we've got a main event to get to, people. We've got Kelani Jordan, we've got Raquel Rodriguez, Falls Count Anywhere for the Women's United States Championship. Let's get to it, people. Let's get to it.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Here we go, friends. We've got the main event here in good old MyGM. We got Kelani Jordan challenging Raquel Rodriguez because Raquel defeated Kelani for the championship. So Kelani's getting her rematch, and we're in the main event, and it's Falls Count Anywhere. So this is going to get very interesting very quickly. Again, I don't know what to expect. We had a title retain thanks to Giulia in the last matchup right there, so that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who will actually defeat Giulia, so who knows what will happen. Here we go. There's Kelani Jordan just making her way down to the ring. Ready to go in the main event. You can just tell that we're just like, okay, we're just trying to push through this at this point. But that's okay. I think, like, again, we've been having a blast over here. I've been having a good time filming everything. I can just feel the fatigue. Like, I took a little bit of a longer break than I normally do in between episodes. Usually I might take, like, maybe a 5-10 minute break. This time it was like a 15-minute break, and I'm like, oh, God. It's like that should have been a sign from the universe. But nonetheless, thankfully we don't have much planning after this because we've just got like the preview live event to set up, and I think we're good to go after that point. And we've been balancing everything so far, so I think we're looking pretty decent, all things considering. But let me know what you think about this season or this series so far, and this season too, because we're technically on season 2, so hopefully that just, you know... So hopefully that all makes sense, right? Right. But we got Raquel with that Women's United States Championship. Should be interesting. We'll have to see what happens here. And, yeah. And there it is, friends. The Women's United States Championship on the line here tonight. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan. And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
And here we go, friends. We got Raquel versus Kelani for the United States Championship. The Title is on the line here tonight, here in MyGM, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. It's like, yep, we can tell that Christina's just like exhausted over here. We're just singing and hoping for the best, and that's okay. But either way, I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. Again, I know that, you know, we haven't had as much energy in this episode, and we're doing our best. The end is nigh, friends. The end is nigh. We're getting there, friends. We are absolutely getting there. Here we go. Kelani Jordan in firm control right out of the gate. Oh, I thought Raquel countered for a split second. Yep, there we go. Here we go, friends. Here we go. Got Raquel going after Kelani right here. Cover now. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a 2 count right there. Kelani kicks out. So yeah, again, let me know what y'all are up to this week down in the comments down below. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, to be honest. Again, I recorded this like all the way back on like the 6th of November because I'm getting ahead of the busy season with my videos. Because again, like we're kind of just going to be doing more videos. I think we're going to do more gaming videos kind of as we head to the end of the year. Again, they're just easier for me to record, edit, upload, like kind of in a fell swoop pretty much. And I think like, again, we're just all kind of feeling a little exhausted from the real life wrestling, for lack of a better term, but I think we'll at least still continue to do like the Monday Night Raw reactions for the foreseeable future, and we were planning on taking a break from Smackdown reactions like in December anyway, just again because we need a break. So I'll just be filming a whole bunch of gaming videos just as we're heading into the end of the year. I think that is very reasonable. We have a premium live event, of course, with Survivor Series IRL that we'll be watching and reacting to in November. And then, of course, there's no way we're missing John Cena's final match coming up in December. So that is a thing. Raquel Rodriguez getting in some offense right here. And after that, when would be the next premium live event? Well, I know they've got like another Saturday night's main event in January. I think they announced it for like Montreal, I want to say. And I'm like, okay, we're not doing all these Saturday night main event specials. We're just not, right? Like, we gotta pick and choose our battles here. So unless if something compelling happens on that Saturday night's main event, then we'll possibly skip that one. But it's also January, and like, what else am I realistically doing in January, right? That might be a me thing, I don't know. Here we go. Oh, huge drop kick to the outside of the ring. Oh, and Kelani's got the kendo stick. Things aren't looking good for Raquel. The referee's on the outside of the ring. Again, falls count anywhere literally means as such. Falls count anywhere. And I mean, hey, if we just have a whole bunch of videos that are like gaming videos for a little while, and then it's like, oh, we still got room for more in November, then we can do that. And I think that's the beautiful thing about it. If I'm like feeling a little like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's get all these videos kind of just going. We'll have a whole bunch of videos, right? I mean, God, there were like, I remember like way back when I was like just starting out on YouTube, like, well, not when I was first starting out on YouTube, but like when I first started doing the wrestling gaming content, like during the Panorama, it was like, I was doing like daily uploads, sometimes like multiple times a day. Like, it was a lot. And then, kind of like over the last couple of years, I'm like, you know what? I'm averaging about like 2 to 3 videos a week. And basically, when you average out all the videos on a monthly basis, it comes out to about like 1 video every other day. But I think like even then 2 to 3 videos is kind of healthy if you do like shorter videos, right? But I'm also a quality over quantity person with my own personal YouTube consumption. If I can get like maybe like once a week videos or like a couple times a week, awesome. But like there are channels where like they maybe come out with a video like maybe once a month, and I'm pretty okay with that, right? Like, do y'all have those channels that are like that where they like don't post every single week, but like you still follow them because they just have really good content? Like, I think that's pretty reasonable. Some channels, they can just go every single day doing uploads, and I'm like, brownie points to y'all. I got like a lot of other things going on. And like, the difference would be like, here's the thing, right? Like, I have to do every single thing, so if I ever had like an editor or something, right? Like, and all I had to do was like film everything, then we might be onto something here. But it's like, nope, I'm a one-woman ship. I'm okay with that. And like, I do this for fun. Like, it's like we need to turn this into a side hustle or side business or whatever. And it's like, no, I just do this for fun. This is my passion project. So, like, I literally created this channel as a result of burnout during grad school. And sometimes I get burned out doing the reaction videos or like just filming a whole bunch of videos at any given point. But like with these gaming videos, it's like I have to really sit down and just film a whole bunch of them at a time. But that's just more so for me to make sure that we're just staying on top of the schedule of like 2 to 3 videos a week, especially with like our little break at the end of the year here for the Smackdown reactions pretty much. I think that's reasonable, right? Right. Huge move right there from Kelani. Kelani's going to get a lot of offense. Kelani's in a good position to like just take the title back from Raquel. Now that I'm like, you know, now that we're watching everything unfold, right? Oh no. Sneaky pin, sneaky pin, sneaky pin! Oh, what a 2 count. Oh man. Yeah, here we go. Man, no, I think Raquel's back in this, friends. I think Raquel is definitely back in this. Oh, no. Yep, Raquel is certainly back in this match. Into the cover, could this be it? And Raquel Rodriguez, she just beat Kelani Jordan here, retaining the Women's United States Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
The WWE Women's United States Champion, Raquel Rodriguez!
A big congratulations to both Giulia and Raquel for retaining the titles here tonight. And yeah, we'll see how we did. We'll see how everybody else did. And then we'll go ahead and book the card for the premium live event. We'll still have some exciting matches, I think, to put on the show. And we'll see who's going to represent us in the cross-branded matches. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. But 5-star classic, legendary matchup between the two. Rivalry complete. Let's see what happens moving forward. Alrighty, friends. LA Knight defeated Obafemi in the Hell in a Cell match. He's been on a bit of a roll lately. Aleister Black defeated Drew McIntyre in the Last Man Standing match. JC Jane defeated Jordan Grace in a tables match, so it seems like tables matches and Jordan Grace are not mixing well at all, based on how just this season alone is going. Of course, Giulia defeated Natalya, and then Kelani and Raquel finished their feud over here, Falls Count Anywhere, with Raquel retaining the title. And of course, we had a call-out promo with Dom and Jacob. We got a training promo thing. We've got the feud not really moving anywhere between Ethan Page and Ivar, and then this tag team call-out thing, I wanted to kind of be like, you know what, let's just do this one. We'll see what happens over here. Alrighty, here we go. 61,000 fans. Oh my lord. 61,000 compared to 47,000. And then we've got 49,000 for Monday Night Raw. Oh my lord, we had like 60,000 people. Okay, ECW had 58, but that's okay. We're still doing pretty good. Alrighty. Week 10, Money in the Bank. Oh, no. I mean, sure. Is there any chance you could upgrade our crew? Okay. Yes, sure thing, Natalya. Your feud is technically not over with, but I would agree with that sentiment. So where's the crew? Okay, I guess we have to get a better crew or whatever. I mean, we could do that. I don't know. I'm very much like, we need to get this new arena, but I understand where Tiffany's coming from. So, Money in the Bank, got that. We got a TLC match, we got the mid-card match, and then another TLC match. So, let me see here. AJ Styles gets a promo this week. Okay, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Alrighty, so taking a look at all the feuds that we have at our disposal. So we could do Jacob and Dom. We could also do Braun versus Punk or the tag team title match. We could also do Ethan Page and Ivar. Natalya wants somebody else to wrestle, so we gotta wait once again to continue that feud. I know, it's like the never-ending feud, right? And I think that's pretty much all we gotta really work with. So we have a little bit to work with. Not a lot, but just a little bit. I think that's pretty reasonable, right? Right. Let's take a little look-see to see who the TLC specialists are first, if we have any TLC specialists. So let me see here. Nope, nobody's got the TLC specialty. On the women's side of things, on the men's side of things, I don't know if anybody does or not. I'm hoping so. I am hoping so. It does not look like that's the case. So it doesn't really matter what we put in the mid-card moment, right? I do think that we should have maybe the world title on the line to keep things going. So I think let's do that. Let's have Dom and Jacob in the match, because those two were actually supposed to have the big match, right? So let me see here. Yeah, these two were supposed to battle it out, so that makes sense to me. So we'll have that feud kind of going there. Again, the feud doesn't make much sense on paper, but we're making it work. And then in terms of, like, everything else, it seems that AJ Styles has to cut a promo. What's the reward? Okay, well, that's reasonable. Okay, perfect. So I think for that... Okay, where am I going? Let me see here. Is AJ feuding with anybody? Well, somebody needs to start feuding with AJ. I think maybe we do this. Let's go ahead and do a call-out promo with Drew and AJ. That could get interesting. I can get behind that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll work. Except AJ has to be the one to call somebody out in order for us to get that. But that's okay. I think that'll still work no matter what, right? Right. So we'll have him call out Drew. So we did that, and then we have to pick out our people to go and get the briefcases, or, you know, just compete in these matches. So who has stamina? Tiffany Stratton does, Christina Bennett has it. Yeah, I would say we're pretty much good to go, although I think I'd probably pick Giulia, Natalya, Sally Steamroller, Christina Bennett, JC Jane. Well, JC Jane just had the tables match with Jordan Grace, and she just won. Tiffany, we have to wait until we improve the crew to really do much of anything. So, I mean, I guess we could probably just do that and get that over with. I mean, it's not like we'll actually use Tiffany Stratton right away, but it is what it is. We're never going to get this upgraded arena, like, ever. It is what it is. I'm doing great. So I think for this, so we just saw Kelani, we just saw Raquel, we just saw Natalya, we saw Giulia. We haven't seen JC, Tiffany, or Christina Bennett. I think this could be a proving ground moment for either Tiffany or Christina Bennett, but I think putting Christina Bennett on the Premium Live event will probably boost morale a little bit. So we'll do that, and then for the men's side of things, we gotta take a look at the stamina for the TLC match. I think for this one, kind of thinking maybe we do like Javon Evans or something. That might make some sense. That way he's also part of the Premium Live event. Or we could do Tiffany in the opening matchup. I don't know. Because we have the other matches pretty much set and ready to go. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and base this off of stamina. So I think for the TLC match... who's not really doing too much of anything right now? Well, Drew just got off of a huge feud with Aleister Black. LA Knight and Nova Femi, they just finished their feud. So yeah, I think the realistic option here is going to be Javon Evans. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the move, to be honest. We have a little bit of freshness in these TLC matches. And then we have the mid-card match with Jacob Fatu against Dirty Dominic Mysterio and their rivalry. Maybe we add in a stipulation. I think that might make some sense. We're not going to do the branded PLE bonus, I don't think. Let's go ahead and do we want to just do Falls Count Anywhere? That might work. I don't know. I know we've been doing a lot of Falls Count Anywhere matches, but I think this makes sense. But yeah, I think we'll do that, and then we'll do the call-out promo with AJ and Drew. So that's all happening. So either way around, let me know what you think about the Premium Live event card here for Money in the Bank. We're going to be here for a minute during these TLC matches, by the way, so get your snacks, get extra comfy and cozy, because these ladder matches take 1,000 years in the 2K25 game, to say the least. But either way, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.